How's it going, guys? I wanted to let you know that I am done with gaming chairs. This is the Respawn gaming chair that I still have here, and it's not going to be around for much longer. This chair was okay when I first got it. I thought it was pretty cool. It looked great at least, but the cushion has really gone off over the years, so it's not as comfortable as it once was. But the one thing that was the office chair that I showed before, and I've got a bigger one. And this is the bigger chair I was talking about, made from Chairlane, in my other video if you saw it. If not, the main difference between the small one that I showed in that one versus this one here is that obviously it's bigger, so it'll support a full back, and there's also the lumbar support down here. I mean, it's kind of exposed back here. Pretty simple, nothing too elegant or like unique looking on this. But one thing I do like about it, and probably the most important feature, is the comfortability. There's actually a decent cushion here, decent level of cushion when I sit down, so I can sit down for some long periods of time, I would say. Sometimes I sit down for like 2-3 hours, or maybe even 4. That's not good for you, obviously. You should try to get up and walk around every few minutes. But yeah, for a good amount of time, I can sit down without any problem. Obviously, I'd say like long term is what really matters here, because the Killer Bee gaming chair that I tested out a while ago did have a pretty solid cushion, similar to this one, except the material on there didn't last very long. Like after a few months, it got bad. So that's why I kind of backtracked on the Killer Bee gaming chair. Again, I haven't tested that for a long period of time because unfortunately I don't have it anymore. But what I can say is the Chairlane chair that I had, the other one that's identical to this one, it's just smaller. That one I've had for a year and a half. I haven't used it as much because I did give it to someone else in my house, so I let them use it, and they use it seldomly. I shouldn't say seldomly, but I'm just saying that they don't use it as much as I do. So overall, theirs is held up really well. So I'm hoping the same thing is here, that this holds up really well. I'm going to assume that's the case since, again, a year and a half has gone by and no problems whatsoever. The cushion hasn't depleted really or anything like that. Another thing is this breathable back. I normally like a breathable back chair because that helps prevent like sweat in the back. I've had that happen before, and if you're in warm climates, then this is definitely a problem that you might be familiar with. This one is strong, so I don't see any problems with it. This can also lean back too if you wanted it. And this can go pretty far back, kind of like a 90-degree angle, I want to say. I'm going to take a guess there. And it's good. I like it. You can also lock this in place below. This can easily be locked in place by just pulling this in there, and now it'll be locked in place. You won't be able to recline it backwards. If you want to release that, it's simply just pull it back. And you can also raise this, and it can be adjusted by about 3.5 inches. And actually, the dimensions can be shown right on the website here, which is super convenient in my opinion. It's nice that they have all of this information here. So you can pause the video now if you want, or see the listing down below. The link is down in the description. And you can also see the armrests. They can be adjusted by 2.9 inches, 1.6 inches back and forth, and the width adjustment is 2.4 inches. Now, I've never actually figured out how to do the width adjustment. I never really thought I needed to, but normally I want to say I have had this backwards rather than like forward, just when I'm playing something, I guess. Also, one other thing I forgot to mention is this can actually be adjusted. This can go up and down. You actually need like 2 hands to do it, so it can be raised or lowered to like adjust based on your height. So that's another plus there. Now the only thing is, compared to gaming chairs, I wish this had like a place to rest your head on, so it doesn't go all the way that high up. And for the price, I wish it would, because this is almost double than what those other gaming chairs are. And this does cost a little more than the Respawn gaming chair that I tested out, or that you saw in the beginning of the video. But, there is a give and take, because this is definitely more comfortable than that one is, and a lot of other gaming chairs are more comfortable than a lot of other gaming chairs, is what I'm trying to say. So yeah, simple, kind of, I don't want to say too small, but it's not big either. It's easier to fit in the small area I have, because my bed's right here, and my desk is right here, so there's not much space in between. So yeah, this is good for maybe a somewhat minimalist setup, nothing too big, and definitely comfortability is why I'd recommend this. But maybe I might make an update video, maybe a few months from now. If you do want to see an update video, let me know down below. And yeah, overall, I'd say that this is simple, yet it gets the job done. So that's all that matters to me. But let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. As always, thanks for watching.